The 6 Pillars of Literary Analysis. There are many methods, theories, and lenses with which one can use to view and study literature, but there are a handful of lenses that close readers use over and over again. The 6 pillars are the most important literary lenses. The 6 pillars of literary analysis are 1. Plot, 2. Setting, 3. Characters, 4. Race, 5. Gender, and 6. Class. Plot means what is happening in the story. Ask yourself these questions to figure out the plot. What events are occurring? What are the characters doing? How are the different storylines interacting with one another? Setting is the time and place of the story. What year is it in the story? What century? Where in the world are the characters? You can have many settings in one story, but the overall setting is the world which the author creates with their words. Characters are the people, and sometimes things, like R2-D2 and C-3PO, who are doing the action in the story. Sometimes the action is happening to them. No matter what is happening or not, the characters are the people and things you would have to identify and explain if you were to retell the story in your own words. Race is not just skin color. Race is how a person identifies. Skin color is just a small part of race. The dictionary defines race as a group of people sharing the same culture, history, language, etc., an ethnic group. So, if you have a fantasy story about a certain group of people with gills and another group of people with horns, each could identify as their own race. Race in stories is typically really influential in how characters treat one another. Gender. Take time to see if the story plays on traditional gender roles or moves beyond them. Can women play football in your story? Can a man wear a pair of heels? What are the norms and expectations of your story when it comes to gender? And finally, class. Class means to look at who and where the power belongs. The rich, the poor, and what is being done to change it. Imagine that you and your friends are staring at an old couple on a bench in a park, or maybe they're walking, and one friend mentions the old man has a cane, but your best friend says, "Oh, how sweet is it that the old dude has given his lady some flowers." Then a really keen boy in your group notices that the woman has a work badge for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just as different people will notice different things about an old couple on a bench in a park, there are endless lenses to view literature through as well. However, the 6 pillars should always be noticed.